and why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bag. First of the month.
Hey, walk the dogs to the pool and back. Keep your phone on me. Call me if you need me. All right, good looking. I would do it, but my ankle hurt. All right.
Damn. Oh no, my fault.
No, Paul, I fucking fell in the bathroom today. Yo, fuck it. I forgot I took all this shit out of it. I was rushing to get to this barbecue because I was already like a half an hour late. And my fucking in-laws, they be like, 2 o'clock mean 2 o'clock. And I'm from a fucking area where they're like, yo, it's a barbecue. But you walk in that bitch like 2:15, they be like, glad you can show up. Like, god damn. So I was already like a half an hour late. So I'm like, all right, let me hurry up and get there. I went in the bathroom. Like, fuck, I forgot my wash rag. I went out. After I got in this fucking shower, I went back in that bitch full steam.
Okay, Coach, we are about
like,
15 or so miles northwest of
world-famous
Miami Beach as we are...
Get there. I'll get there when I get there. Oh, shit. Just my ankle and shit. Fucking old. Hey.
Coach, thanks.
Yeah, I don't do ice. Just walk them up to the pool and come back.
Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium.
They should do everything they need to do there. Jada already shit earlier, but Styles and Sheik should both shit.
Any other in sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up.
No, it ain't getting worse. I just don't feel like walking on it.
Between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, nice move. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Hey.
On the double. 57 to Mike. Come on. You better bring it.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love.
Oh,
6 up across the 20 to the 22. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On second down, Love. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Let's go. 10-2 stop. Greystone, travel.
On second down, here's Fournette. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy.
I ain't played Madden in a minute. I was fucking late to a read.
You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 35 on second down, Rosen. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Able to find his running back, Geis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Who you want?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Get the fuck out of here.
Intercepted. Picked off near the 42. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, we know this
Smitty.
defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove
Hey,
us right.
Smitty.
I love the way that you spotlight.
What team are you going for in the Madden
because you
zone?
and I both know the best athletes on the field, they
Oh, you
play
are?
on defense.
I don't know.
What
I was
about
a
you,
kicker.
Steve?
You got to remember
If I can get the Skins, that'd probably be first. If not, like Seattle.
Fine.
Or like low key, maybe like Jacksonville if I can get just because I want a team that don't got no fucking weather conditions. Home. If I can't get my home team, I want a team with no weather conditions.
A couple yards deep.
Me too. I feel the same way.
He'll be stopped just shy of the
I feel,
25
definitely
to
feel the same way.
24-yard line.
We'll come in the NFC East then. Oh, all right. Well, shut the fuck up then.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And
Oh,
job
well,
one
well,
here,
come
Charles,
over
is
then.
Keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
If it ain't nothing, I mean, it should be light work for a dude like you.
First, do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that.
No?
No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here,
Yo,
are just quicker than fast. A lot of them
everybody
combine
has
quickness
something
and
to their
speed,
game.
and they
If
catch
you
a
don't
lot of
say, if you
footballs, as
don't
we just
like, I don't
said
got
here.
nothing to your game, you're lying.
Facing a second
I know.
and 2 after that last catch. Good
You-
for 8 yards.
You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing funny to your game, Smith. Everything is all 100.
On the carry, it's Love. And he's going to be
They
brought
all
down
be on
by
it.
the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first
I
down.
dig it.
So that flag will cost him 15.
Nah, I want
And it
Detroit,
doesn't matter
bro, with
anymore how you get the face mask.
DeAndre Swift
Any part of
and
it,
Jeff
that's going to
Okuda.
be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check 3. 6-6. Pull it high.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
What
Here's
the
another
fuck?
interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
No, but if I can do Skins first, Skins is gonna be the move.
Football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays.
Yeah, you
by
think
the
somebody will
defense.
jump on the
There's a
Cardinals?
sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So
Wow, them
some of
niggas
the
are
great
old
coaches
as
in the
fuck.
past, you know, they've always
They
said,
got a hop and they got a
I
quarterback.
can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Oh, yeah, they did get a nigga from Clemson. Where's Jamal Adams going? I heard the 49ers.
They still need about the length of the football
Bro,
here.
them
Maybe a little
Cowboys
less
gonna
as
be
they
dumb
come up
too,
on
bro.
2nd and inches. Here's Geis. And he'll be brought down at the
The Cowboys are going to be
27-yard
crazy.
line.
The Eagles
gain
are going
of
to be
just a
crazy. You
yard,
put
but
start
it's a
Jalen
first
Hurts as a
down.
quarterback.
2nd and inches is oftentimes.
I would do that.
an
I would trade
invitation for
Carson
an
Wentz in a
offense coordinator
minute.
to Take a big shot
Oh, my
downfield
God,
because he
yeah.
feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down.
I'll trade Carson Wentz. Give me,
You just don't
give me a
want to bring
first round
tendency.
pick.
Stay with what you are. Stay with who
Yeah,
you know.
Jalen
and go
Hurts.
get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen.
Where do you think Antonio Brown will go?
Rosen is stripped to the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at
You know
the
what team's going to be on there,
23-yard
though?
line.
The Patriots are going to be one of the
When I
last
see a
teams
play
picked.
like that, I come back to risk reward.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but
Even though their
is it worth
defense
it
is
at
dumb.
that point,
Yep.
whatever you're
Their
going to
defense
pick
is still
up,
the same.
to either
Yeah,
take
their
the
defense
hit,
is crazy.
and
That
in
D
this
is still
case,
the same.
lose the football.
If you can figure out what to do to put up some points, you'll be all right.
But that's the
I mean,
same
you got
play.
running
You're
backs.
exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is
Yeah.
it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry
Or-
about it anymore.
He'll wind up getting 9
just run
after
the ball.
tucking it and
You gotta
running,
run the
so
ball
it'll
like
leave
crazy
him with
and play good
2nd and a
defense.
yard.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
2nd and 1.
Or trading a Jalen
Incomplete
Hurts.
to D.D. Westbrook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
That's who?
But that's a hell of a person, though.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Y'all got the one receiver I think is real cold too, though.
From the gun, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So he's 3 for 7.
Hey, them coaches gonna be nice too, man. But Jonathan Taylor,
the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have
that
to.
That offensive line is dumb.
Like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
nah, that's a lady you talking about.
You're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
That's true.
All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
You know who's gonna be nice, bro?
Lawrence.
The motherfucking Broncos.
And this is, oh my
Jerry
goodness,
Judy.
he pulled it in one-handed. A big third down play there for the Jags.
They got KJ Hamler.
57 yards.
Shit, they got Sutton. Sutton's a fucking problem.
They've got a first down.
Nigga, they got receivers.
Yeah, they do.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Omar, that's Omar's team. He gonna pick them right away.
Back at the 22.
And he had a good, and he had a good season, so he picked like 5.
I got that mad and stopped playing with me.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
Stop playing with me, Cole. Nigga, I know I get on YouTube right now.
Open space inside the 10.
You won't be the only one.
Nah, I got mad.
Down, Jacksonville.
I don't know who Trevor's gonna
Bryce
get.
Love, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another
Bro, he
explosive
should have
run.
been
And
got
one thing I've
booted,
learned
bro.
in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line
Trevor's just
has
a good
to
dude,
work
huh?
it, but for big
That's why they
runs
let
to
Trevor
occur,
rock.
the wide receivers have to block well down.
That's because y'all was in that division.
Carrying the ball.
No, I got nothing to do with it. I'm just saying why. But I don't care who I play.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will get him one closer. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of
Cats
the
do
30-yard
try and punch
line.
everything. I like that.
Nah, hey Smitty. Hey Smitty. They just wanted that
First down,
division,
Miami,
nah,
as they
man,
get
because
set
Trevor
to
should have
start the
been out,
drive.
bro.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking
Trevor
good, looking to be a
been
threat
gone. That
come
nigga
January.
was punched on.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win the division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands.
We can't be a building team right now.
Sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now Rosen looking to throw. Nowhere to escape.
Yeah, I mean,
and he goes down.
Yo, my pass
Yannick
is crazy,
Ngakoue in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Definitely good.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's more on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense.
Everybody
first
good?
Down and 10.
Everybody, Pete? right, I'll walk them again.
Come to the line to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Open man is Sims. He's got it. A good pickup there of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's got this down to the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Fournette.
Oh, trust to stay out there.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Hey, Cat, tell Trish to tell the Steve Johnson story.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No
Niggas just want attention.
You can't hold them.
So following the hole,
that's all it is.
They're in a bit of a hole here.
You just call it what it is. Huh? Yeah.
They'll run with Love. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him.
Is that what you wanted, Smitty?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. Lawrence. Open man here. Sims complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yo, why ain't he run me over? They're getting right into me.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed.
That's how you come back on a nigga. Spot a nigga with 12-0, come back 14-12. Good shit.
We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Imagine getting a 99.
Middle.
What's he going to do?
With Geis. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there.
Yeah, did y'all see Dontrell be read home? Dontrell's code.
Really didn't give him
Bro, did you see him do a whole post about that shit?
Pretty quickly, didn't
So what, bro? Let him live, B.
That tackle left no
That
doubt
shit's
there
funny,
would be no
though.
additional yardage to be found.
Yeah, it's hard to talk that shit like that and you lose that.
They'll run with Hunt on second down.
I'm in the league, Joey. After my league game, I got y'all. Unless he back on. With all due respect.
A little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
Damn,
Jakeem Grant with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
Yeah, yo, Parsons, that nigga he be on probably more than me, and I be on heavy.
It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the locker.
Has Ben on here? Or he went to sleep or whatever? I know he was all doped up and shit.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching him up from right up
I want to see how you know my brother.
You at the crib?
It's the kickoff unit as they run up
Get on the game.
this one
Give me
away.
one. Huh?
And this will not be.
You heard me, Smitty?
Come to the party.
Back of the end zone for a touchback.
Keith?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
He did his post and my brother responded to it. I was like, you know this nigga?
Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even
Oh,
more
is Parsons getting on
is
or
what
no?
I get out of
Yeah, he
running my
might have
football
done
team
right
out
now.
on the field. And
I
the
was gonna
weapons
say, I
around
thought my
him.
man AJ
Can he
did.
make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I'm going to push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10.
That was the big dude with the dread?
Throwing again. Lawrence. He completes it to Westbrook. And
Shut up.
upended at the
2 chains was
28-yard
fucking
line.
you up.
Just a 3-yard gain there. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
Nathan.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Coach, talking about, come on, don't go get your 2K guys. I had to pick
Last
AJ.
catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw.
I don't know what to do.
Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep over the
You probably thought they was cool. That's how I tell
Bro,
you. He picked Dave first, which fucked me up.
Well, you just kind of feel
Nigga,
for
who the
him
hell
right
did
now.
you
4
do?
interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a
Right,
little
there-
bit,
there.
wondering what adjustments he
I
has
had
to
to get
make.
both of them.
But here's what he needs to do. Get
They
through this
ain't
game.
pick me.
Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a
Yeah, that was
rookie,
like
that's a
an
great
old,
sign of
like,
maturity.
We won a lot of games together with that. With me, him, Dave.
Monday.
Play action here with Rosen. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
And Sheen. We made it to like the top 7 or 8 on 2K and 4 and shit.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Everybody can shoot. Even the center. That paint be wide open. He was about to play. Look at that shit. Was wild.
They go play action. It's Rosen. This is caught by Williams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right down Broadway. So we reach halftime here in what's an 8-point game.
Yo, what was your last shooting shit? What was your last game? What'd you shoot?
At REA Sports
we just
halftime
won
report.
out.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play.
I ain't talking about the let-out dunks. I know you got those.
The
But what do you have, though?
That shit. Well, now I can pull that thing. And my vision's way better than yours, and I can dribble.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
My vision's not better than yours?
No, you're a terrible point guard.
They never say pull good pass. That never comes out.
Right, that's not my role.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have the lead now.
Never. It's not a roll, it's just basketball. It's not a roll, it's basketball.
You're like our third string point guard.
That's cool, but that's just basketball. That's not really a roll, you know what I mean? Everybody should be able to pass the ball and have good vision.
Are you better than Mook, that point guard?
No, because Mook can score better than me.
Are you better than Arch?
Yes.
Things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
What?
I seen a lot of games where I go, huh? Matter of fact, I wouldn't even say that. This is what I would say. Fucking, we won when Arch got on.
He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Darius Geis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, there you go. Come on, join up on us.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All my niggas is homicide.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Lawrence. The open man is Westbrook.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, this is shit.
2nd and 4. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Texas Roadhouse ain't Smitty.
Set, ready? 60 or. General West.
That shit, that Texas Roadhouse is good.
On first down, here's Love.
You start
Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Red Lobster used to be the spot. And then Smitty became manager and started hiring all these niggas. And
To
then
the
they
end
started
zone,
fucking
but
shit
it's
up.
incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And it's third down.
Heat my
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
He said I fucked
It
up.
wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive
Them niggas probably don't have the same passion and desire you got.
Which is demoralizing.
They just need a
for
job.
guys on the defensive side of the ball right now. But you make your own defense happy.
And
They bring
like-
a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Move to the
So
heat,
they
come
get
on.
pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Fucking
And he'll take this
idiot.
one
Steve, you
inside
got
the
the
10 down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This has been a long
I'll make it
drive.
rain
You
on
gotta
whoever.
figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert
Oh,
now
Gene got
on
the
3rd and
D-Cobb
goal?
looking at the crib. The dude got the cape out.
Lawrence.
D-Cobb,
Flushed out right. And time
What's up with Dontrell,
Gene?
Gene?
Get rid of the football, and he's taken
Yo, he's
down.
a fool, man.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw
Trail-
for it, but
Trail's
how about
a
the play
true
defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the
I
football.
tried to tell
Had
Smitty
absorb
to
the
use that
sack.
Red Lobster.
Waiting on Cheddar Bay biscuits.
The kick by Lambeau
It
is
looked
good.
like Red Lobster.
And high fives
tried
for
to tell
one
him
as
that.
drive ends in 3. So the field goal there counts.
Red
what
Lobster,
lines up
Red
to be
Claw,
an
Red
11-play
Dragon,
drive.
something.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to
Had a
run
big
there.
ass lobster on his
Points. I
plate,
just
or a
wonder,
derby plate.
Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful?
It looked like the
getting
shrimp
3?
Alfredo
Or
with
do
the
you go to another
noodles.
section of your playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6.
I'm sorry,
Field at
Smitty.
the goal line.
That looked like the Seaside Shrimp Trio.
And he'll take it past the 25 and
He
up
might
to
have
the
been at,
28-yard
what's that,
line.
that place across the river? Dockside, not Dockside Willie's, but the other place.
What, Dukes?
Nah, not that. No.
Parsh.
The
Join the
Dolphins at the
squad.
line ready for their next
Join the
drive.
squad,
And for them to
partners.
touch down their
I've
last
been
go
sent you
around.
that.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to
You'll
yourself,
see me
what
be
are
the
you
work
going to do?
tomorrow.
You don't go away from what
Hey,
you did
Paul.
before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and
Yeah.
turnovers because you know they'll make some
Hey,
adjustments.
Paul.
That one good for 13
Right.
at a Dolphin first down.
Not according to him. Nah, I don't know. Fucking weird.
What up, Gene?
Yo, I'm talking to Buddy now, bro. I'm working it out.
What'd he say?
Check 31, check 31.
He's trying to get that information for me.
Oh, so he really did send it.
Yeah,
They
he
go
did.
play action here on
Oh, that's
first
what's up.
down.
That's on it, bro.
He finds
Yeah, I'm
Hopkins
talking to him
complete.
right now.
That's a staple of this offense.
When did he
Drag
send
route
it,
to the
though?
tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size
I'm
to
asking
break off
him.
much more
Hold on,
yardage
bro.
after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Geis. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now Rosen looking at a 3rd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
I guess remember when that nigga hit him with top 2 earlier,
Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think he hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
Come to the door, bro.
Fucking, I'm my own fan. Remix the joints you had.
Somebody press that.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Who's eating?
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
My mic don't even pick up sound like that.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Christian Wilkins drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Back now in Miami. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
Cook it. That grade take long as fuck to upgrade. I don't know. I've been in B+ forever.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Ain't nothing.
Taking it about the 16. Shifts by at the 15. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Yeah, Parsh.
Yeah, Par.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
What you do today, Paul?
Now Rosen. And that is incomplete.
We had to do that with our last big man.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to because it's contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes goes down. Josh Allen.
Shake, come here, mama.
Continues to have his 15th sack of the campaign.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5.
That's what they do,
Now
Parks.
you had 2 more.
We give you that A+, Parks.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami.
I had to show a crib today, dude.
Fielded at about the 28. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands first and 10.
Yeah, somebody tried to do a flip. It was a bad flip.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Well, look, you know how I got the joke? I can actually look up how much they got a loan for and all that.
Yeah.
They got a loan. They listed Chris for $230 because they got a loan for $185.
So you got to go out and create some offense for us.
But I'm like, this shit's worth like $200 if that. It's like a one floor, like it's just like it ain't no basement, it ain't no upstairs.
It wasn't his fault. Some
ranchers be having a basement.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes
This shit was
backwards.
weird. Like it was like it just people do a flip now just because they put nice floors and a nice kitchen and a nice bathroom.
They do a nice bathroom,
Right?
yeah. And it's a wrap.
I told people like that's popular now, the kitchen and the bathroom. But damn, my nigga, like
I understand that.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running
and
up
like
there,
my people I was showing the crib to, right?
You're coming up and thinking about
They
it.
were trying to talk themselves into liking the house. I'm like, bro,
That's not a guy they want to see consistently.
They would have to do so much work.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't let y'all buy this. I'm like, 'cause after y'all honeymoon stage is over, y'all gonna be mad as fuck at me.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Yeah.
This quarterback now,
Hey, Steve.
a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second
Bro,
half.
so my dog gained like 38
First and
pounds
10.
in like 3.5 weeks, right?
Looking to throw.
I took this nigga on a mile walk today. This nigga was falling out the mouth and
Eluding the
shit.
pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Big
Now
as
that'll
shit.
bring up second down.
I thought that nigga was
Got
about
out
to
of the
check.
pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles,
Oh,
so
that's
just
cool.
gets
I
rid
am
of it.
And a
I'm
good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running
He's done.
lane that
He
you
was
want to
checked out,
take,
dude. He is.
make the right choice.
Bro, he came
Get
in
rid
the
of it,
crib.
live to fight another down.
Flop right
So
on the
after
kitchen floor,
incompletion
bro.
on first, now 2nd and 10.
that
Fournette
nigga
running out of the
gone.
gun. And he's got this
I'm
down
gonna
to
start
the
taking it for a walk,
35.
though. If I just kept
11
leaving my
yards
nigga
there
in my
for
backyard.
Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Fucking,
Well, definitely
I don't
see
know what
some
it is
open
to
running
fucking go
lanes,
for a
and he's
walk.
taking advantage of it right now.
That nigga
shouldn't
almost.
be
I
a
got to the corner.
surprise.
He's like,
Defense has the lead. They're playing for the
JoJo's like,
pass
Dad,
first.
I think Kane needs some water. I said, Joe G, we gotta cut this walk short. This nigga might fall right out here, bro.
He said Dig is about to die.
Mouth white as fuck. I said, yeah, this nigga's about to check.
Yo, what's this crib with
Running under
Iron
4
Valley
to
up?
play now as they come up on
What?
first
Like
and
who
10.
lifted it?
Yeah.
Nah, since he
Off the play fake.
No, I'm sorry, rematch.
Nuts.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Crib was on the market for 80
Throw took
days
him a little
though.
too far,
But I'm like, the
second
agent
down.
couldn't have looked at the comp because the comp is 185 in the whole area. How the
They'll miss on
fuck?
40% of their
She
throws.
gets
Somewhere in
230 for that
neighborhood,
shit.
Similar to a great
Bro, they
hitter
be
in
doing some
baseball.
horrible
Who's going to
work, bro.
fail
Like, I
7
hate
out
this.
of 10 times
I
and
hate
still
this shit
have a
on
great
road
year.
stages, but they be
In this
doing some
case,
sloppy work,
you want
man.
perfection,
But nah, I get it, bro. It be new relatives,
Instead,
bro,
go
and they
to
be
an
trying to get
outside
business,
jersey.
so they be telling niggas, I can get this for your house. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Instead of keeping that shit all the way real, like, listen, this is the
Wind up
comp.
incomplete.
This is what you
This
probably gonna
defense
get
was
for your
definitely
shit.
alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Jaguars on
If
third
I'm them,
down.
though, I'm just trying to
5 out
break
of
even
9
on
thus
that
far.
185
This is
long
third
shit.
and
Just
10.
give me
Right.
205, I'm straight, bro.
Yep. Hey, Give me 200. I'm good.
Here's Love. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
What, the alley-oop?
Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
6-6, pull it high. 6 guys, check 6 guys.
They'll run on 1st down. Love. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown.
Yo, what are you doing with this spot? Listen, bro.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
What's your homie talking about, Jay Hank?
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
You better not fuck the order up.
That's what I was worried about, to be honest with you. That's what I was worried about.
As his guys are back
Giving niggas
within a
wrong
single
size
score.
and shit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here,
Stop,
but it certainly
man.
felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1. And it's blocked.
What the fuck?
And now the Dolphins have it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule.
You laughing, dude.
And there's a lot of consternation,
He
especially coming from the kickers. Okay,
you're gonna get it wrong. I mean, you know the size is gonna be wrong.
Much
They're
more
gonna
of a
look
field
and
goal
then
attempt.
ask you for
The
his
defensive
bread
guy
back.
saw it as an opportunity to get more.
He got it.
That's
I'll get a
exactly right.
refund.
There's more effort now.
Oh,
Before,
from Buddy.
when it was stacked down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
is just
they can pick it up and take it back
I
for
just
2
don't
points.
want it to be like too late at last minute, and then Bull gotta go ahead and try to find something.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Because he ain't got that much.
As they'll get it with just
You know,
under
him and
90
Don Chubb
seconds
gonna be in trouble
remaining.
with that fit game
This, in all
out there.
probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
I just bought a pair of J's today,
They
almost up
run
for
right
7.
side with Hunt.
Shit, I got some.
Now the Jags will use the
some
second of their
DJs
timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an
Mail to the
important
crib. They ain't
third
even taking
down.
on the box.
What you say, Forrest?
He's
One
not even
outfit,
coming,
Forrest.
bro. He's not even coming, bro.
Rosen to
Come on,
throw.
Forrest.
Forrest asked us how many times he was going, but he ain't coming.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They
Forrest,
want a
tell you
long
go
run
out,
there,
Forrest.
but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances.
Hey, well, I keep hearing niggas at y'all talking going to be cheating for each other.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And we'll see what he can do on the return.
They when niggas about to get 3 or whatever.
As a 53-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
I heard that too, Bars. Bars, that's deep. Yo, I've been pissed off. I had to smack somebody. Yo, no, Gary, get the third win.
It's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is
it? It's really not,
because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
Especially if Parks is holding my card, and I can hit him off.
In practice, usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
If I win 3 games in a row,
these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Parks, if I get 3 wins in a row, everybody got paid me 30. It's 6 people at the table. I'll give it.
Back to throw.
Okay, we're 5. Okay, so that's 100 and
he's got a man on the crossing route. That's more.
Okay, so I gave you like 50 of that. We good.
Last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
I need that, Pars. That's why you can't be eating off the board. Everybody has to see what's going on.
Tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
You is deep, bro.
And this is caught. He hits more.
Yes.
Give him 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup.
Hey, Parks, what was Jordan doing when Bart can't got his head right?
Get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Jordan got his head cracked though?
He'll look to throw.
What did Jordan do? Y'all fucked him up?
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Zach passed on the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch,
I'll be honest. Did he say something to y'all about me coming?
You don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch.
Did he say something to y'all about me coming? Because I was supposed to come, but they left first.
He's back to throw.
Yeah,
that was me.
Nah, but he texted me. It's like, yo, it's full.
That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
But if I'd have came through with a stack, y'all want to go play with my money?
To have speed on the
cut it out.
It certainly does. And in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him. But in this situation,
they don't play 6
I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
That was me on the phone, but I was like, put a joint on my old head first. And then he's like, you locked in right now. Everybody real quiet.
Parks group is on there. They said the only thing about Parks cried too much.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Baker. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Not everybody cried, Parks.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
He throw out the tongue after they eat it? After they eat it, he throw out the tongue?
Hold on, Parks. Now tell the truth, though, Parks. Tell the truth. I played dumb, right? But in a great way.
The offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Yeah.
Hunt gonna run for it.
Yeah, they get mad at me, Steve.
Oh, do you drop?
Because now, but I'll do stuff like
it should be drop double.
But I'll have like 18 for the deal, and we'll go a couple rounds and somebody will drop, and I'll start the same number. I'm like, yo, why don't you drop? I'm like, nah, I can want to. It's like, oh, yo, you cost me to pay double. Oh, you shouldn't drop.
And he's able to get it across.
Yo, you supposed to drop 18 for the deal. Nah, I ain't gotta do that.
At the 21
I was fucking y'all up, Gene. That first night. When Bricks kept throwing me out,
Oh my
Jaguars
God,
come
so
to the line to
retarded.
start their
That
next
shit was
drive.
crazy.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
Oh nah, yo, Gene don't be counting his cards, Parks, so Gene to drop his hand and won't tell you the number.
Right, but Parks, no, that's what we do.
Nah, you gotta say that number.
Hell yeah, you gotta say that number. Because you say it wrong, then that shit don't count. Then it don't.
Parks,
Then
can you tell them that where we play at Shelps, we don't play like that?
Bro, you gotta say that number, bro, because if you fuck.
Yeah. Because you be like, if you be like 20 and you got 21, nigga, I'm not paying.
Card game, and Parks knows